Hey everyone, welcome back to Chaosville, and in today's episode, I'm going to start on a Netherwart farm. Now I have not made a Netherwart farm this big, like, ever in the game, ever since I've started. I think the largest one I made so far was actually like 2 rows of 12, so 24 crops apiece. But we're going to get started on digging out 7 wide underneath this farm here, which is the crop farm I have, and I've got three stacks of 64 soul sand, so we're gonna try to use up all that. I think I want to start right here, just try to keep it as close as possible to the other crop storage. So let's go 2, 3. Oh wow, shovel is just way too good. Why do I destroy everything I touch? Okay, let's try this again. So we're 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be 7, right? Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, okay. Now we can just go as far as we want that way and back the other way as well. This might get a little dodgy here with all the mobs that are probably about to spawn in here, since I'm getting rid of some of the torches as well. So yeah, I think right there would be good. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I've already tested this out. I know that this will give a very big yield of netherwarts, and so I should probably only have to harvest this whenever I am like in dire need of netherwart. But I'll have it all set up to where, in case anybody is joining the realm just now or just recently, can come over and actually harvest quite a bit of netherwart themselves too. All I ask is that you replant anything that you take, so that way we can keep this farm active and keep the netherwart in pretty good supply. Because it was really hard for for me to find a fortress that actually had netherwart in it. Hopefully that changes in 1.16, but we'll find out whenever that happens. Now I'm just going to keep getting rid of all of this, and alright. This is kind of going to be hard not to get anything to spawn, I think. Even during the day. All this soul sand. There's so many good uses with soul sand, and now we're getting this soul speed for our boots, and come to find out that the soul speed is going to be just as fast as a boat on blue ice with level 3 of the enchantment, that is. It's going to be kind of nifty to see how that works out, but also how we're supposed to get it. We have to trade gold with pigmen? I believe that's right. That'll be interesting. Alright, so I might not actually have enough soul sand. If that's the case, we'll just fill in what I dug out with the dirt. I do have some more soul sand in my house, which I might have to go grab. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to go grab that. So I'm gonna grab that. But first, before I do, I think we'll go ahead and fill all this back in. Yeah, there was really no need in going beyond 3 stacks of 64 soul sand just because the fact that you get so many netherwarts per harvest, so I mean, there was really no point in doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and replace our torches that we deleted over here. Alright, so I've come back and there are a lot of bad guys down here now. Try to get rid of all the creepers and stuff. I don't really want the creepers blowing up. That would be a bad deal. Okay, let's go ahead and place all these blocks in real quick. Now we should have one left, which is what I want. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and place down the concrete and the glass before we get any more bad spawns happening. Let's see, this is where that trough is going to be. This is where the engine needs to be at. So let's go up 3 high. This will be where the water is. This will be where the corner is. The sooner I can get this place down, the faster we can get it lit up. Okay, so I'm going to leave this spot right here open for glass, and there should be a... And leave this spot right here open because I'm going to put a doorway in there. But basically this whole design is going to be like 3 high. Oh, as a matter of fact, I think I can go ahead and get away with doing... Yeah, I should be able to get away with just go ahead and putting glass here because it's just going to come out here and then the chests for the collection system are going to be down this way, so yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. And we can just go ahead and put the glass up on the top section here. This is just going to have a glass section or glass roof anyway, so it's not going to matter. And then I'm going to have to get rid of the creepers that keep popping up in here every single time. The bad part is it's like 0 on soul sand for light level, so we're gonna have a lot of them popping up quite a bit. And I done messed up. I need to have a doorway here too, so that's why we need to. They just won't stop spawning! Light them on fire. Burn to death, good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this in real quick. This is just going to be nothing but glass. Then we'll come back and do the trapdoor and water part. Alright, so I forgot to get some doors, or at least grab my doors out of my house, so we'll go back and get those before we start on the roof. But before we do that, we're going to go and lay the trap doors down. And then we can start placing in the water, hopefully, before anything else spawns down here. Because we've been having a lot of issues with creepers spawning in here, and I don't really like that at all. And my inventory is really full. So I couldn't even pick up the gunpowder down there because I dumped it out into one of the chests so I could do this stuff with the water buckets. So let's go ahead and do the water buckets. Oh, Okay, now the redstone component to this whole thing. We're just going to place redstone all up on this concrete here. And then I'm going to start working on the roof because I want to light this place up because I do not want any more creepers to spawn in here and accidentally destroy something because that would just be disastrous. Because the rest of this can be done on the outside here with the switch control, but everything else needs to be done on the roof, so we're going to go and take care of that. So, in order to do this, start out with glass and then just alternate by so many lights. Luckily, a Netherwart does not matter. Once you place it on soul sand, it does not matter what the light level is that it's in. It'll always grow. So that's a plus, very big plus. Okay, and then I just need to alternate by 3s in here, which is basically what I'm going to do. So the next 3 blocks will be glass, and then that next section will have lights every 4th block. It's just the thing I do for my farms. It seems to work out best that way. I think you can go like 4 or 5 blocks before you can actually place a light source. I just play it on the safe side, especially on soul sand, just because I have a lot of bad luck with soul sand and spawns. I seem to always get a lot of creepers, and bowman archers don't like me too much either. They like to shoot me off of things. I have a lot of bad luck with falling. That's why I've got feather falling 4, and I really love feather falling 4, but it doesn't always work. So I'm gonna go sleep real quick and then come back and finish this. Okay, finally finished up the roof, and as you can see, there are sea lanterns all throughout it, so that way we don't have any spawns. Hopefully, we don't have any spawns. I mean, when you walk in here and you hit F3, it's still going to show as 0 light level as soon as you step down onto the soul sand, obviously. The important thing that I want to note here when we come in here and we're wanting to make a farm like this, where we have water coming over soul sand to knock anything off, is you want to have the door placed like this. So that way you can come in here and plant whatever it is you're going to plant on this, and then you can still use the water flow without it having like this gap in here where it looks like things can get caught. I just like to have it look like that. I don't think it will actually let anything get stuck in there, but that's just the way I like to do things. We're going to sleep real quick, and then we're going to come back and we're going to start digging out this trough here before we start hooking up the redstone. I can't wait till we get that soul speed. I really can't, because it's a pain to walk over soul sand. I just can't wait for 1.16. Okay, we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. That's 8. And the reason why I'm digging down is so that I don't have to put any of those little plates in here, and then we'll get stuff stuck in here, because this is going to be a continuous water flow this way all the way through here, but this right here is going to be the drop down where all the crop goes and gets harvested and taken to the hoppers and chest. 6. Okay, this is where I actually want another soul sand at. This is where our water elevator is going to be at. Oh my goodness, if I could just stop breaking everything. That bad. Becomes a pain whenever things get broken really easily. Okay, we need our blue ice here. Pressure plate here. I put my glass up, but I don't think we really need the glass. Let's just go ahead and use this block right here for right now, so we can just block that off. That way we'll have the water elevator right there. Okay. Start dropping the water buckets. Okay. We'll go back through and make sure, but I'm pretty sure we got it right. Believe it or not, I'm running right now. Alright, it looks good so far. Now we're just gonna have to get this up here. Alright, so let's go fill these buckets up. Actually, I could have left that there. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to grip my glass back. That's my favorite human being in the whole entire Minecraft world. The traitor. I'm actually going to have to go back and get some more glass, I think. But anyway, this is going to be the water elevator that brings those netherwarts out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just leave that about that height for now, and we will come back and finish that off after we get the redstone hooked up. Hopefully I brought enough red concrete. If not, we will just... I did this kind of different on my test world, but just barely enough concrete, okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. No, that's not right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. So let's go right here. That should be good enough. Just gotta make sure to have enough repeaters in here so this signal is actually really, really strong. Okay, I'm gonna activate it, and does it all dump? It all dumps. Sweet, that's strong enough. Alright, that's perfect, it's leading right down in there. So now all we gotta do now is just plant the netherwart. And then while we're waiting for it to grow, we can start working on the water elevator and the capture system. So I'm going to go ahead and plant the netherwart real quick. Alright, so all the netherwart is planted that I could plant. I still have 31 netherwart left, which is really nice. I plan on coming back through here and possibly making this into some sort of like building so it's a little bit better protected from like if there was somebody out here in the dark or enemies came over and followed you or found you, like creepers and stuff. Because I don't want any of this to get destroyed, because this took a lot of work to get all that, like all that soul sand and stuff, and I really hate the nether right now, so we're out of hoppers. Okay, well, I'll take care of the end one here in just a minute. I'll have to get some more iron for that. But anyway, that is the capture system. We're gonna wait for a little bit for all this netherwort to grow fully, and then we'll do a quick harvest and see how much we get. So not all of them are fully grown, but most of them are. So we're gonna go ahead and flip the switch, and we're gonna see exactly how this works out. See, let's shove them all down there. Flip the switch again. You can see them all going up through there. And let's see, didn't get any in there. Not in the second one either. So I'll just make it in the first two. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good. They're still coming in. Obviously, they're going to go in the top chest and the bottom chest. They'll skip the middle chest. I don't know why the hoppers and chests do that for me. I'm guessing it's because of my resource pack. I don't know what else there is for that happening, but it is what it is. So I need about 3 stacks of that to, well, more than 3 stacks. Take what's in the first one here. I'll take those with me and I'll go replant them. And we should be good though. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's just a little idea for everyone on how to make a super simple and really fast netherwart farm, pretty much. And I don't think anybody else has this design. I didn't see one. At least I didn't look for one on YouTube. I just decided to come up with my own. I mean, this will just get me a lot of netherwart real quick. So obviously I only had to wait for maybe 2, I think it was like 3 in-game days, because I went down and cleaned out my slime farm again, and that took about 1 in-game day because it was so full. Hadn't been down there in ages. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and the next episode I hope to see you guys. I will be doing a cocoa bean farm, not the one like inside the mansion, which is instantaneous cocoa beans on a log with multiple amounts of bone meal being wasted to grow it instantly. This is going to be an actual plant the cocoa beans on the side of a jungle log, let it grow, and then when they're all fully grown, harvest them. So all it takes is pistons, observers, and jungle logs. And of course I plan on building a building around it, and it's probably going to be somewhere over in here, in the mansion area, inside. I'll have to come up with a design plan on that, and work on that for the next episode. But till then, I hope you have a great weekend. Remember, I always live stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday unless I stay otherwise on my Discord from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope to catch you all then as well, because I will be streaming this weekend Minecraft, and then probably next weekend, all next weekend, Pokemon. I know on June 17th, whatever day that is, I will definitely be live streaming when that comes out, because that's the Pokemon DLC. So I will be live streaming that especially because I've played Pokemon since I was 8 years old, so I've been playing it for years, decades, if you will. Because yeah, it's been out. It keeps going strong, and they keep adding new stuff, and I just love Pokemon. It's just something that I've remembered from my childhood, and I've never put it down. So anyway, catch you all at the next episode. Peace out.